Do you remember when somebody was like, hey, get you a strap on?
This shit is embarrassing.
Look alike or something like that. Just because we light skinned with locks and we both eat the box. What the fuck? I rhyme.
I had been seeking validation through multiple sex partners.
I'm gonna come to your job. I'm gonna act a damn
God.
That would be having me messed up lately. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
What's up, my sunflowers? It's SunniDread in your ear, and I'm back with another dope video. As you guys see, I have a very special guest. So today I'm very excited. I got a long-term childhood friend. I have a best friend, somebody that I feel like I done, basically raised. My H-Boom Coon, and so many things that I can really say about her. Nia J. Welcome to my channel. I am constantly thinking of new innovative ideas, and I'm always questioning myself on what the world is missing. So I decided to dedicate my 5 cents to self-love, spiritual growth, healing, and basically all the things that matter. So if you're interested in that, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let's get it, baby. All right, pimp. Hold on, let me get the yak. Yeah, you can get an old man on. Gonna get an old man on. Toast to the icebreaker.
Right.
Toast to the icebreaker.
I'm ready.
Icebreaker question.
Okay.
What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
I am an Aquarius.
Dum 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 dum. Nah. And I'm a Libra, which is basically, you know what I'm saying, the soulmate of a Libra, like it's best friend.
The soulmate of a what?
Of a Libra.
A Libra?
Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius and Libras get along.
Wait. You said you're a Libra, which is the soulmate of a Libra.
Of Aquarius.
Okay. That's not what you said though.
We gonna run back the footage of that.
And I'm a Libra, which is basically, you know what I'm saying, the soulmate of a Libra. Like
I could have sworn I said Aquarius. Okay, so how do you identify?
What do you mean? Like on the...
as far as your pronouns, so everybody can make sure that they call you by your name.
Oh, she, her, ma'am, Mrs., lady, girl. So
give me your top 5 zodiac
What do you
signs.
identify as?
Me?
Yeah.
She,
Why you
her.
asking me all these questions?
She, her, they, them.
Okay. So you're multiple people.
I've always felt like I'm multiple people. Like I am like a chameleon. I'm a shapeshifter as it is already. You know what I'm saying? There's at least about 3 people inside of me. I think you've seen all 3 of them.
Hell yeah.
I would say that much. Give me your top 5 zodiac signs.
Top 5? There's only 12. So that's like almost half. I'm supposed to like almost half of them.
Your top 5 though.
I don't.
In order.
I don't have one.
You don't have a favorite zodiac sign? You don't? Okay, not even your own sign.
Yeah, Aquarius. I like myself.
But you don't have no zodiac sign that you like?
No.
What kind of stuff is like that? That's very Aquarius of you to say some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't like any sign.
A lot of times, I don't even know a person.
Sexually, give me a list. Who got the best woo-wop? Drop top.
That's the thing though. I don't know a lot of people's signs that I've dealt with.
You don't know them like that to know their signs?
No.
Jesus Christ.
No, I never put that into perspective.
Dang, why you don't be researching? You gotta do your research.
You're right.
Alright, which brings me to my next question. What's something? What's something you would say is not true about your sign?
Something that people say about my sign? Well, they always be saying we terrible people.
Yeah, but is it not true?
They say
what's
we're
not
heartbreaking people.
Do you believe in that?
It's kind of like what's the word? It's kind of like ironic
ironic
Yeah.
that you can be a heartbreaker,
Yeah.
or that you have been in your life.
Yeah, it's ironic, like the shit that they say about Aquariuses or whatever. But like, I don't see myself as an Aquarius and having these traits, and then see you as an Aquarius and like, oh, you're just like me. Like, we're the same because we're Aquarius.
Exactly. Which brings me to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that people use zodiac signs as an excuse for their behavior? Do you feel like people be like, they be doing some real fucked up ass shit because they're a Taurus or something, like, man, I'm a Taurus, that's why I be, you know what I'm saying, I can't help myself.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, really, the internet a motherfucker. Social media, all that shit a motherfucker. So it's like, it's a lot of shit that a lot of people didn't know shit about for a long time. So it's like, the spiritual world is put more on the spotlight now. So it's like, nigga, you been a Taurus your whole life, but 2022 you found a reason. You know what I'm saying? You found you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, people like that lack accountability.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're just a terrible person. You sabotage these, well, I won't say sabotage. But you hurting people on purpose. You know exactly what you're doing. I feel like a lot of times people are very aware of their decisions. If you in a situation where you about to cheat or some shit like that, it's plenty bad bitches in this room. You know what I'm saying? You both got a girl, something like that. In our mind, we know damn well this ain't something we should be doing. We probably shouldn't even put ourselves in this type of environment, right? Knowing that when we decide to walk into this room, we're actively choosing the consequences of us walking into this room.
You're actively choosing what the fuck ever.
Exactly. I feel like, you know, if I was to be like, oh, I'm a Libra, I'm flirtatious like that, that's why I stayed. I'm a Libra, what you gonna put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I flirted, I did what I did. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people, a lot of times people use that, like people that are not really into shit like that, you'll get with somebody that is into shit like that, and then it'll be like you said, I'm a Libra, what do you expect? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're into that shit, right? Bro. You know how Libras are. So it's like,
just own up to your mess.
Yeah.
Just own up to your mess. Don't be like, oh, you're so stubborn because you're a Taurus. That's why I don't listen to nobody. It's honestly because of the trauma that you endured as a child.
Yeah.
Unpack it, baby.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's why I say I don't be knowing people's zodiac signs and shit, because that shit don't really play a part to me. Like, it's interesting to try to use zodiac signs as a excuse for certain type of actions or behaviors, but at the same time, the shit don't always it don't always qualify. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
and a lot of times, a lot of us do experience the same things in life. You know what I'm saying? Which creates more relatability when we talk about what would you say? They say you are a heartbreaker. Aquarius. They'll say, oh, Aquarius is our heartbreakers. Well, it's a lot of people that are Aquarius that broke hearts.
There's a lot of a lot of other,
and there's other people
signs.
That's on the side. You know what I'm saying? Come on, like, can you stop with this? You know what I'm saying? This narrative that it's the zodiac sign that's making you be this way. Those characteristics. When it's really actually deeper than that. You need to like unpack it.
Or choosing, like me, like, all right, I don't never have too much to say about zodiac signs until it's about a zodiac sign that caused me pain or trauma, right? So it's like, I might be like, I don't fuck with Cancers because a Cancer or two might have did something to me. Or I don't fuck with Leos because it might have did something to me, but deep down, I done probably fucked with multiple Cancers and multiple Leos and never knew it. So it's like, how can I blame? How can I be mad at all Leos in the world?
Yeah, it's like, come on, stop generalizing. Supposed to be like saying that same thing, like, oh, I bet we'll leave right about 5.
Yeah.
I be like, girl,
Who gives a fuck about that?
Fix it up. Yeah, fix it up, because it's not even about you or the fact that, you know, I'm a Libra. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just got hurt by one and you trying to project that pain onto me. I was raised different. I probably was raised differently and so forth. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think I'm gonna be the same as this other person that you dated?
Right.
So, girl, yeah. They kind of like make trigger me a little bit.
Yeah. Next. Anyway, for real.
Alright, so don't be reading my questions.
My bad.
before
I really can't. I'm really just being awkward. I can't even see all the way over there. I just need something to look at.
The camera. Look at the camera. Alright, so do you feel like that the love you grew up on created a perception, your perception of love? Like,
I should have read this shit when you gave me the chance.
I told you if you wanted to, you know, stay. I got some good ass questions.
Okay, but I'm gonna answer the question. You gotta
to know.
Say it again. What was the question?
Okay. Do you feel like the love that you grew up on, you know, warped your perception of what love is today? Like, do you feel like that you know what love is or know how to love based off the love you seen growing up?
Based off my upbringing?
Yeah.
No.
Why is it? Why? Explain.
I don't even. Damn, that's a good question.
We gotta unpack. That's what this is about.
No.
Do you?
But maybe.
Or maybe.
Damn, maybe, because like my type of, like, damn.
So how do you know how do you know how to love? Who taught you how to love?
It ain't a how. It's not a how.
What is it?
It's just, it's your perception of it, and it is what your perception of love is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if the other person is receptive of that, you know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker can say, this is what love is to me, and this is what love is to me, and if I'm not fucking, I don't know, kissing your feet on Fridays, then that ain't love, because you feel like I'm supposed to kiss your feet on Fridays, because that's what your dad used to do, your mom. You know what I'm saying? So I think love is all about perception. I don't think there is no definition of love.
But do you feel like that the love that you grew up on warped your perception of what it really could feel like? Do you?
I guess
like,
so.
or what a healthy love is?
No, I learned healthy love on my own.
Explain that.
Because I didn't see a lot of healthy shit going on in my household.
So it stops right there. This is where the generational trauma ends, because you like, look, I done seen all this unhealthy stuff, which I made all these mistakes.
That shit taught me. A lot of that shit was chaotic. So it really pushed me to want to be in peaceful situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I love peaceful situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't, I guess it did shape it in a way, but it didn't shape it in a way to where I'm doing those same things. Or because I think that's love. It just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but me and you both being so alike, do you feel like, for the fact that we both do want peace, is that something that we've been actively, you know, if you look back on the past, do you feel like we was trying to get peace through them? Or was that just us going back to what we thought, that chaos we thought was love?
Say that again?
Like, okay. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. So,
without saying too much. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, I'm trying to say it all without saying too much. Because we can say.
Okay, let's go.
Too much, right.
Go.
All right. So do you feel like, you know, your past choices on who you pick, like all your exes and things like that, when you look back on that, do you feel like that you was choosing them out of the chaos that you grew up on? Like, you thought that love, which was really chaotic, what was it? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think it was
me, or what was it?
No, I don't think it was that. I think a lot of the shit that I grew up on, I was totally against and running away from. So it was like I wasn't trying to mimic that shit.
You weren't trying to mimic it.
No, I just
but you
so
was
happened
just
to-
blindly, you was blindly
Yeah.
picking
Yeah.
those same kind of like those same characteristics, or you know.
Yeah, not even those same characteristics, but shit. Really, if I think about it, I really been a lot of the problem.
Been a lot of the problem.
Not, I won't say the problem, but I feel like a lot of the shit that I was running away from,
Yeah,
growing up,
it's catching up to you.
I had become.
You have become. It's catching
Yeah, but not by choice or because I feel like that was the way to go.
up. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was never the intention.
That's deep. That's
Yeah.
deep.
It just took me time to realize, damn.
I know I got you thinking right now. I ain't mean to try to have therapy, you know. But I told you we're gonna be talking about something deep. Like, you know,
I love finding out shit about myself.
Yeah, I'm like, what patterns do you make during love? Have you looked back and think of the patterns that you made, the choices that you made when you look back?
Complacency.
Yeah, okay.
Because I grew up in such a disruptive type, you know what I'm saying? So I fucking fiend for fucking just stillness, even if it's not even the ideal fucking place to be in. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's like, all right,
It's like
it's structured.
structure. You needed that structure.
Yeah.
A lot of times I just got sick of my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sitting in my own stink and going through the same repetitive patterns. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell am I doing? You know what I'm saying? I know I want more for myself, but I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, keep making these ill choices that I know that I am very aware of, but I'm making these choices. Active.
Because
got
it's
to
easy
be.
to use an excuse
It's
for
used-
why you're
But the
making these
reason,
choices.
right? But I figure I found out why people keep going to those cycles. I feel like it's shame. Shame is the reason why people get into addictive cycles, whether it's just drinking or sex, you know, having sex with multiple people, cheating and things like that. Shame, you know, for explain why I say shame.
Explain.
It's because you know damn well you don't supposed to be so to say me. I stopped vaping this morning, shit like that. So if I was to go and hit a vape, knowing damn well I've been trying to stop, you know what I'm saying? I'ma feel like, dang, I'm ashamed of myself, and then you start thinking to yourself like, hell, I gotta die anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fat, you know, right. If I'm trying to lose some weight and I eat a sweet potato pie,
yeah, you start to make it.
I'm gonna like, I gotta live once.
I hate that
You
when
know,
I say
that
some shit
shame
and a motherfucker be like,
Eats you up.
"We here for a good time, not a long time." I don't like, cause I be like, "All right, just kill yourself now, then." Like,
yes, and it's just starting there, and
it's easy. That's just the easy way out. Yeah,
honestly.
but it's like there's a better quality of life out there for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look. That's really what I'm battling right now when it comes to a lot of shit. Like, all right, I really have to, like, a lot of the ways that we move in life, if you're not happy with the way that you move, a lot of it is because your identity is associated with these behaviors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
we need to take a little break.
I gotta pee.
All right, intermission.
And my lips are dry.
What's up, my sunflowers? You guys, I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna make my own commercial. Y'all, my album, it is out and it's highly recommended. Stream it on all platforms. Help your sister out.
So we are back after that little brief intermission. Make sure that you cop my album, highly recommended. It is on all platforms. So yeah, help me out. Anyway, back to our conversation.
How do people do podcasts like and not get up and go pee?
I think they do go pee when they be like, oh,
They
they
don't
go
do
pay
nothing.
for a bill.
Oh,
Commercials.
like when they
They
be
go
doing
pee.
ads.
Exactly what you just did. Now I'm gonna put an ad right there. Just, you know.
Damn.
Anyway, we've been drinking.
That's
All right. What's the craziest thing you've done for love? Like, what's the craziest thing a chick had you doing? Had you wilding like, bang.
Bruh. walking into a motherfucker's workplace, like, where that nigga at?
Oh, you gorilla pimp.
Bro, not even knowing.
I'm gonna come to your job. I'm gonna act a
Oh
damn
God!
fool.
If your boss walk in,
I'ma play it all cool.
Look, that shit is crazy because I never knew what I was gonna do next.
Why? You
I just wanted to see the motherfucker be like, fucking hate you.
That's what you wanted.
I don't know.
Did she lose her job or anything like that?
No.
What happened?
No.
Nothing too crazy. You just want to know that, like, look, nigga, I'm crazy enough to pull up to your job.
Not even let a nigga know. I used to not be in control of my actions. So I didn't know what was coming after what I did. I just know I had to do what I was going to do. It was impulsive.
Yeah, you made impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
I feel you. I think
What about you?
The craziest thing I did was, I don't know, I think I've done a lot of stuff as far as in the name of love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would say when I suspect somebody like cheating on me, I become like the detective. Like I already know, and I will let you suffer. I will play with your mind, torture you with small little words. Like, oh, I'll be like, are you cheating on me? And then and play with them. And they be like, no. And I already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I done had cameras. I done hid in bushes. You know what I'm saying? I done did all investigative work. And I know you cheating me, but I play with you so long for like at least about a week. And then I tell you, like, look, I know. Here's the evidence, and I pull all the receipts out.
I don't have the self-control.
That's probably like the craziest thing I've ever done.
I'm impulsive. I don't have self-control for that. So once something that struck me and I'm upset, I have to act on it or address it. I can't be like, all right, yeah, I know this. You know, like, that's crazy.
Look,
you're crazy.
I'm crazy.
I can't be like, yeah, I know this information. I'm gonna hold on to it for my own. Not like, no. If I know something, it's gonna be addressed. I don't give a fuck if we in church. Go outside.
In the name of the Lord.
We gotta talk to you outside. Fool,
you got me messed up.
Fool, no, it's no way. Like how motherfuckers be holding on to shit. Like, I knew you was fucking with that bitch 6 months ago. 6?
I mean, look, I plot. I plot because I feel like, you know, yeah, it hurts. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like that I need to mentally torture you just like as much as you done me. But I think that's just really like the Libra in me, like having to like have that balance of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like you hurt me, I hurt you. Let's see who's gonna hurt each other like the worst. But that's the old me, goddammit.
But see, me, I'm not.
I'm trying to be better.
I'm not like a get back type person at all. Never been like. Not a get back type person. Like you could do something to me, like you could cheat on me. Nah, if I do, I probably would still not tell you.
I still not.
Yeah.
You feel like God got you.
Not even that.
You put a hex on me.
No, not even that. It just be like, okay, like I want you to know that like you a bad person, bro. By yourself. Like you're fucked up by yourself. This ain't like mutual. I ain't gotta
do nothing to you. You already know. You gonna feel the wrath.
Because if I do something, then you have the right to be like, well, now I'm hurt. No, I'm hurt. You're okay, and you have to live with what you did to me. I'm not finna, you know, play no get back. Because now we feel we even. We doing tit for tat, and you not being held accountable for what the fuck you did.
My thing is, I'm also glow up afterwards. I'm gonna look so goddamn sexy.
That's me.
I'm gonna look so sexy. You can't tell me. I'm gonna be something else different. You hear me? I know you hate it when I do all of that, but that's how I'm gonna feel.
I don't mind. You can be you.
Shut up.
You can be you, girl.
You hear me? Check me out.
I'm no good at being girly.
But you know, we're gonna get to that. So what's some icks that you probably have? Like what's some icks that you have for females? You know, I've been saying this like on TikTok.
Like icks.
Yeah, like what's some icks that you got about females? Where
like the ladies did with the doctor and they got in trouble? The nurses.
Nurses.
I think that's what it was. So nurses was saying they icks. And they got in
about the
trouble.
hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
They got trouble. Like, what's some icks that you have about like femmes or really just a lesbian, the community or whatever you want to have ick about?
Ick about femmes or ick about lesbian community? It's two different things.
I think it's probably easier to say the lesbian community.
Okay, ick that I have about the lesbian community. I am an introvert, so it's icky to me when a person feels like we're relating because of our sexuality. I don't give a fuck that you're a lesbian and I'm a lesbian. If you're weird regardless. Like our sexuality doesn't make us any closer than, you know what I'm saying? Like our sexuality is not what we bonding on. Cause that's how you fucking run into a lot of weird people.
Give me a scenario, like cause you gotta bring more context to it.
Okay.
Like you saying since you're an introvert.
So my ick is motherfuckers trying to befriend everybody based off their sexuality.
Okay, there we go.
Cause you just can't be friends with people based off that one. Like you're probably not compatible. Yeah. And then now you done created an enemy that you didn't even have. Cause you done tried to force yourself to be a friend with this nigga because he suck and you suck dick too. Like that's something to bond over. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you though.
Like, yeah. Some motherfuckers be like, oh, you know so and so? Why? Cause she gay? Yeah. No, I don't. I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my ick.
My ick is the labels that they have for the community. Like I don't like being boxed in. I feel like if you're boxed in, like there's no point. The fact that they have no label as a label, that is
no label. It's still a label.
It's still a label. Yeah, it's still a label, and it bothers me. Yeah. It really does.
That's part of the same thing. What I'm saying, it's like a label thing. Like a motherfucker assuming that you're gay. And my sister from Ohio is gay, so you must know my sister. I've never been to Ohio
because she a happy girl too.
I've never been to Ohio.
I don't know her. Or they say that, you know what I'm saying, another gay person look alike or something like that. Just because we light skinned with locks and we both eat the box. What the fuck? I rhyme. Did you see that?
Where you get that from?
I don't know. I just made that up. I have to know. I should be in
this because I'm light skinned with locks and
eat the box. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. That don't mean.
Because that's like me saying every light skinned nigga would brush their hair all day look alike.
Bro. And I can't stand it. They be like, bro, you look just like that. I'm like, send me a picture. I don't look nothing like the chick. We just light skinned with locks. And we both eat the box.
Yeah. But that's us though. That's us.
That is the they be like
eat the box.
Twin. They be like,
and we're not like when they be saying we look alike, we look nothing alike.
You know.
Like literally, like not
we
at all.
Just light skinned with locks and eat the box.
We don't look alike at fucking all.
Why do you wear masculine clothes? Why are you mass presenting?
Because that shit be fly.
It be fly. You just like the male clothes.
Yeah, and it's very comfortable. It feels comfortable. It feels more comfortable on my body as opposed to something that's small or revealing. It just feels comfortable. Not to say that just because you're feminine or a woman that you have to wear revealing things, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like my big shirt. I mean, I don't wear big clothes. Like, I wear skinny jeans and shit. My pants be tight as hell, but you know what I'm saying?
But you weren't always this way.
What you mean?
Right. You weren't always wearing masculine clothes. So what brought you to the fact like, hey, I want to put on this here and put this here, like, what inspired you to wear to be more masculine?
It was just the fact that I was a tomboy because I remember stealing my daddy do-rag and wearing it. Or I remember I had like this one little outfit, right? It was like a little cute little outfit, right? It was like a basketball jersey and shorts.
That's the start.
But now I'm like in elementary school. And I remember it was blue and it had like lime green stripes, but it was just like a cute little outfit. or whatever for a girl, but it was the fact that it kind of resembled outfit for a boy, and I would like sag the pants sometimes a little bit when nobody was looking. Cause I'm like fucking 9.
That is like
I'm like 9, so it's like, and I remember we had a movie day at school. We had like 4th grade. We had a movie day, and I wore it to the movie day because we could wear regular clothes instead of our uniform. I remember this shit, bro, and I had the pants sagging a little bit while we were watching the movie. Just a little bit, so the teacher couldn't see y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it was right then. I knew.
You knew. You was thugging from that day on.
Yeah. And I don't even sag my pants at all. Like I would never sag my pants.
I don't sag. I used to sag.
I used to sag in high school.
Hardcore.
I used to wear big ass, but I think it was because I was wearing big ass fucking pants. So that was
the era though.
That was fucking falling off.
And I thought that made me more masculine too.
Yeah. Being a kid, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm at an age where I'm not trying to prove
that I'm more masculine.
I'm literally never trying to prove shit about my sexuality.
First, I would like to say, do you like being treated super masculine? Like, do you like when films treat you like a man?
No, I'm not a man.
Okay, cool.
But anytime, and that's why I don't mind answering questions, because people don't know. If you know what I'm saying, you might have got this. Your sister might be your sister might be a lesbian, and this is how this your sister. You grew up with her. So when you see other lesbians, you think they like your sister. So you don't know. Yeah. So when the motherfucker please, when motherfucker be like, I want to ask you something, but I don't want to offend you. You're not gonna offend me, my nigga. Like, ask me. You can't offend me with words.
As long as you ask me.
You have to like.
So you feel like it's a conversation. It's a conversation that has to be.
Because you don't know. That's like your child asking the question. They don't know. What you gonna? You know what I'm saying? It's like
treat me like a man, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I'm already very. I said,
no, I don't like being treated like a nigga.
You don't like me you don't like being treated like
no. Because if I want to carry the groceries, I'm gonna do that because I want to, but you just expecting it like I'm a man, just kind of like making me think we're not on the same page. We're not on the same page.
Expectation that they have. I feel like that people feels like that mass presenting women have such a strong personality that we got it, and that we're strong all the time, and that we have it. A lot of the times, strong people, we don't got it. And a lot of times we need a break. Why do we have a mass presenting attitude in the first place? It's because we had to defend. I feel like we had to defend ourselves our entire life.
For you.
Like what?
For you.
For me, I feel like I had the reason why I'm masculine, I didn't have to defend myself. I ain't nobody to protect me. I ain't got no, you know, even though I got brothers, I still had to stand on me. You understand?
Me, I feel like I was the only child for a while. I have a sister, but I had 4 close boy cousins on my daddy's side that lived in my dad. They was like my brothers. So it's like, these is 4 boys. So it's like, I'm tough, nigga. Like, y'all ain't finna.
But that was a defensive thing.
Yeah, I guess so. Y'all, I'm tough. Feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not finna. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I was older, it was like at a certain point, these niggas is, all right, you 12, you 13. No matter how old I am, nigga, you can pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I still had to let a motherfucker know, like, I'm your big cousin, or else like, same on my dad, on my, you know, stepdad side, whatever the case may be. But when I do, if I see my significant other lifting something heavy, and I know that I can probably lift it easier, I'ma do it. But not just because that's my significant other and I'm being masculine, it's because I care about you. Yeah,
and that's the right thing to do, and that's what your conscience is gonna think you do. Exactly.
Because if my mama lifting something heavy, I'm gonna pick it up too. If my grandma lifting something heavy, if another nigga lifting something heavy, he's struggling, I'ma help
too. Exactly.
So it's just human decency.
Yeah,
for me.
It's human decency.
It's not I'm like no.
Yeah, me too. I feel like that, you know, when you come off mass presenting, people feel like that. Oh, you trying to be a man, that means disregard me. And it's also kind of messed up like too. As a man perspective, you see that they don't get any type of courtship or treatment or really respect. They have to fight for it. If they ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying, no type of status, then they're nothing to really, you know what I'm saying, court. So which brings me to you know what I'm saying, like, just saying, like, I don't like being treated like that, because it seems like that, like, these films, they're not understanding, like, we're both women. Even though that I'm masculine, please romance me too.
I ain't never told you no otherwise. So
I never said, hey, don't buy me no flowers. Buy me some cigars. Some check. I ain't saying nothing like that. I'm like, when you buy me something, like,
say it again. Say it again.
Buy me some cigars. Check. That's what I think. Like my man would sound like something like that.
No,
but, But it's just like, you know what I'm saying, like, dang, treat me with some human decency. That's all I'm doing. I'm not treating you like I'm
because you
the
have a
man.
choice. You have a choice, man.
Yeah.
If you want to be with a man who's going to literally do everything physical for you, you have that choice. But you can't make me be that.
Yeah, let's just
you chose to be a woman.
Let's just call them. Call them up. We need a mechanic. We can call them up. Yeah. I'm not supposed to know how to make brakes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fix brakes and stuff like that.
And even if I could, but don't keep expecting
that from me. Yeah. Like, I'm fun to be this builder, fixer, quicker upper for you. Like I need that pampering too. I like princess treatment
because I'm an independent woman. I always have been. Yeah. And you could be an independent woman too. So when we come together, that don't make me an independent nigga. I'm still an independent woman. You is too. So if we need a nigga to do something, I know some niggas we can call. If she ain't never been with somebody like you, how can she love somebody like you without you telling her?
Well, I feel like you're gonna have to learn to love your person anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether if I'm just like a femme or not, I feel like it shouldn't be the fact that I'm more masculine or anything that you put it off. The fact that I need some type of romance, that you don't want to be romantic to me or even give me gifts.
It's just breaking the perception, because this has been the perception all these years.
Do you really like me? I feel like if you like somebody, you would do things that to make them blush, to make them happy, to make them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like when you trying to get a girl, when you trying to get a shorty or whatever, you gonna spit some very nice crack to make her addicted to you and want to be around you and stuff like that. You gonna listen to her. You gonna see what her favorite color is, and even when y'all talk, you gonna make sure you're like, yeah, I remember your favorite color. It's purple, and she gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying. You gonna give her some candles and things like that. You showing them. It's like the act of service. I think that's probably what my love like. It's like acts of service and like gift giving. That like,
but you know, for so long I never knew that I liked that. Because I never experienced that until my current relationship. I was always the romancer. So
because when I started people put that burden on masculine women.
Yeah, or not even. It's just like you said, depend on the type of person you are. I am that type of person, so I'm just do that regardless. I never expected it in return. Never knew that it was something that I enjoyed or needed or until I, you know what I'm saying?
Until now, I feel like it's just too late for me. Like I feel like, you know, I missed out on a lot.
Because I wasn't doing it because I was mass presenting. I was doing it just because that's just, I'm selfless. So I'm doing for you without expecting nothing back. And it has nothing to do with my sexuality or how I'm presenting myself.
Exactly.
You know it's like when my woman now started, like, I remember she did some little simple ass shit, like, because she's romantic. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did some little simple ass shit, and there was like some neck bones and some macaroni, and she always cooked, but it was a plate of food. But then there was like other shit like candles and roses, and it was because I was gone for when I came back, and it was like the shit made me cry. And I'm like, what the fuck I'm crying for? Like,
because it's something that
it was like, damn, I ain't never Had nobody do something like that for me.
Exactly.
So this how y'all be feeling?
Why is not a lot of masculine women getting this experience? Why is it so many first time? I ain't never.
Because like I just said, they didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know that I couldn't verbalize, hey, I would like this too, because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I thought I was cool without it my whole life until it happened.
But you not cool with it. And everybody be like, oh, I'm good. Ain't nobody gotta do that for me. Like, no. I know deep down in your heart that if somebody was to show some type of act of kindness, this is something that you would, you know what I'm saying? You would want and you would appreciate it.
Where are you going? I gotta pee. I'm sorry, we are on camera.
This nigga gotta pee. Alright, we're going to the second break. Alright, let's get it.
What's up, my sunflowers? It's SunniDread in your ear, and I'm back with another self-made commercial. See, look, if you ain't download the album back then, well, you got 2 seconds to download the album right now. Right now, highly recommend it. It is out.
So, enough of the stress. Let's ease up.
Oh God, my heart rate kind of.
Yeah. Enough of the stress. You about to ease up. It's about to get real hot and steamy. If you guys was able to see me, I'm like twirling my toes right now. Let's take a sip real quick. Woo! Hot and steamy. We gotta say it together.
What's we saying?
Hot and steamy. Let's go.
Nah, something else. Hot and steamy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hot and steamy.
Hot and steamy. Hot and steamy. Let's go. Ooh. You like when girls call you daddy? Like, they be like, hey daddy. Do they have to do that? Like, how does it make your ego feel?
I don't need my ego stroked on a daily basis.
You don't need it.
Just be real with you, just be regular, goddamn man. Like, but like maybe like in the bedroom.
In the bedroom, you only want to be called daddy in the bedroom.
Not only, I'm just saying like I don't need a motherfucker just calling me daddy all day. Like, it's not my fucking name.
I don't think they gonna, but what if that's the pet name for you? Because you taking care of things. They don't have to do much of everything. They calling you daddy because you are the sole provider. You making shit shake. How does that make you feel?
Like, it's cool, but like I said, it's just not necessary for me. Like, I don't need validation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like that you don't need validation from your woman?
Not I don't need validation from my woman, but like
I feel like we need that validation.
I do be needing validation.
I feel like we talking
about specifically the word daddy. I just don't care for that word to be
the thing.
Yeah, to be the thing to let me know that I'm
superior.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't care for that. Like, it's other ways. Yeah, it's other fucking ways.
81st superior. That's what just made me think of. But yeah, I do feel the same way with what you're saying.
It's other ways to let me know that, you know what I'm saying, like
that you paying attention to me and that you, stroking. Like, I do feel like that. You know what I'm saying, your partner should stroke your ego. Like I don't say like stroking,
but just that one specific word. Just don't fucking just let me know. Like, don't have to be the thing to let me know that
hype me up. I would say that. Hype me up, be my hype man through everything. You know what I'm saying? I probably be dancing all ugly, but you like, hey, and then, you know what I'm saying, in the corner, babe. Like, go babe, be my go bae me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Period. Go bae me. I need that. Yeah.
But like, just talking about being called daddy, I don't care. Don't just keep doing that over and over and over.
So like, all right, we getting hot and steamy now.
Okay.
All right. So have you ever dressed up for your partner before, for sex?
Mm-mm.
What? But have your partner dressed up for you?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Do you feel like masculine women should be, you know what I'm saying, putting on what they need to put on too? They need to put on a show just like a fan be putting on a show. They can't be the only one.
Man, they don't do shit.
You feel like films don't do?
They just be there. So, yeah, damn it, you look sexy and I do all the work.
But hey, I ain't gonna cap to you when it gets to the pillow princess. Yeah, you basically doing a lot of goddamn work.
You look sexy, I do the work. Bam, we're even.
We even. That's it.
Fuck all of that. I mean, if you go buy me some cute little drawers, then I'll put them on. But
Put 'em on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no, I wouldn't mind it. Like we was about to do like a little Christmas thing, but it just didn't pan out because people.
What does she be like? Babe, I want you to dress up like a sexy little elf. You gonna put the ears on and you gonna put that on?
Yeah, I mean, if
Put
that's
that on and do the thing.
yeah.
So you in a role play? Okay.
Yeah. If a motherfucker really said like, this is what I want you to do, like, yeah. Cause I said I want some Christmas shit, like, you know.
So how do you like to see your woman? Like when you just lay it out for me, like usually.
Why we tucked into each other?
I don't know. I
This
think
is
your
weird.
feet probably be cold.
But it's actually just don't move.
Yeah. Sidebar. So I feel like that a lot of women. Damn, what just threw me out?
What was the question? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. We're gonna get better at
I
this.
should hide it.
It's so crazy because it be the weirdest times and the weirdest things, and I'm like, come here.
Just come here.
Yeah. It don't be no effort. It be like,
Yeah.
motherfucker just random. You know what I'm saying? I want you randomly. Motherfucker don't have to put on to make me want them.
Yeah.
You know. So I just saw you fucking stumble across the room and you look like you need help or something.
You look like you need help.
Yeah. Like just some regular shit. Like
That's crazy. How do you feel about playing sex? How do you feel about playing sex?
planned sex.
Yeah, playing sex is like more so like into role play. Like
I feel like
you got to play in role play.
No, I feel like playing sex is really like a thing for lesbians because we don't have real penises, so it's not never going to. Not to say never. People have great. I don't know what type of sex people be having, but the spontaneism, whatever the word, that you can have in a heterosexual relationship is not equal to a lesbian relationship. You know what I'm saying? So we do have a lot of planned sex. You know.
You said we gotta reach up open that door.
Cause if a nigga just fucking come home from work and just want it, he could just make it happen. Yeah. If I come home from work and I want this, like, oh, boom, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, and then
you gotta plot. And
at the end of the day, I gotta stop what I'm doing. And go get my.
Yes, I do hate that fact.
Yeah,
I do. I would say I hate the fact that I have to stop what I'm doing. Like now that I'm heated up and this is to go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like some women don't you know what I'm saying, don't want it or whatever. But when y'all know the other stuff they know, when she whispering and she like, hey, I want you to when they be like, I want you to what you doing? You trying to go get, you trying to put it on fast. You hear me? And a lot of times it's just not fast enough, in that, you know,
you have to build it back up.
You gotta build it all the way back up. Like even though this strap on here is staying hard, I still gotta, you know what I'm saying, get it back as warm and built up as it was before. So, okay, since we're talking about, you know what I'm saying, strap-ons and the bedroom and things like that.
This really feel like an interview.
You feel like an interview?
God. I'm finna start saying, and what about you?
Sometimes I'll comment, but you're
a good interviewer. I say that. You're a good interviewer.
Thank you. It's my, you know, second time just figuring it out. Yeah. So since we talked about that, tell me your first strap story. Like how did you even learn about strap-ons? Like who even introduced you to that? Do you remember when somebody was like, hey, get you a strap-on?
Damn.
How did you want?
I don't remember the first time, but I do remember the first one.
The first one?
Yeah. I remember the first one, and I was trying to put on everybody. I'm like,
you were trying to get there.
You wanna like, we can't, you know, but you said the story about the first time?
Yeah, give me the story, like.
Alright, so really, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, This shit is embarrassing. This shit is embarrassing.
Excuse me, come on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna say, well, what about you? Alright, so here we go. I ain't gonna lie, like I am just a really I'm a passionate person, and shit just works for me. And I'm just type of person like I can visualize some shit, or I can like just and then I'll be able to just do it that way. But like I was kind of like prior to like when I was younger, like in high school and shit, like one day I'm gonna have one of these. I'm gonna have a so I gotta figure out. So I would like fake hump stuff in my room. I would practice. So when I really got it, I was good at it. Like I was just already good at it. I was already good at it because I had been like practicing by myself.
So you had like birds and stuff like that, and you'd be like,
yeah, like I just be practicing. Yeah.
I'm sorry to clown you like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just thinking about myself too. You know what I'm saying?
And what about you?
Yeah, when I was younger, like I had like a gay cousin. I had just like realized I had like a gay cousin, and she showed me about the strap on. Like she had showed me her closet and everything. Like I was young. I was super young. I ain't know nothing about it, but she knew I was gay when she first seen me and met me.
So is this an inappropriate sexual introduction to a minor?
I wasn't like too young. Nah, I was dating my first ex. You know, and that's when exactly.
Oh, okay.
And so she would teach me all this stuff like that. It's really a whole nother side story because my mama, I was going through stuff with my mom. My mom was finding out stuff like that, and she was going through my phone.
I remember my mom tried to go through when I was trying to do gay shit, and my mom tried to go through my phone. You know what I did? Like before I even told, like before she knew about what I had going on, and she tried to go through my phone. She said, "Unlock it." I said, "Unlock it." Look, my stepdaddy sitting there. He's sitting right there, just looking off in the distance. I'm like, nigga, help me.
You don't understand,
bro. You know what I did?
Unlock this phone is too much.
You know what I did? I took the phone. I said, okay. She gave me the phone. I took the phone. I looked at it for a minute, and I threw it down the hall.
Oh!
I tried to break that bitch. No, I threw that bitch down the hallway, fool. Yeah. And then I don't remember what happened, but all I know is I was running down the hallway. It was long. I run down the hallway to go get the phone. I picked that bitch up. That hoe was still working. I said, fuck no. Got into the job. I ran in her room. I threw that bitch in the bathroom, in the toilet. I'm throwing that hoe. I'm constantly throwing that hoe. You can't get it. I'm like, fuck the phone. And then I told you, like, impulsive. So I was just like, I'm doing shit. Oh God, I'm trying to break that. I know that was you back then, growing up, goddamn. We known each other since childhood. I'm not finna go through my phone. And we both, you know what I'm saying, grew up off of that. But, you know what I'm saying, my mom used to go through my phone. I did not know until my cousin came to me and told me the story. Your mom was going to your phone? Yeah. I found that I was trying to get into dildos and stuff like that. But anyway, I had got the dildos. Okay, back to the original story. I got it or whatever. I was so excited to use it on blood one time. And so, yeah. I got it or whatever. It was like, you know, super cheap. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know, hard. I don't even think like it was like that shit made out of today is more advanced than the ones back then. I feel like them shits was made out of the same plastic that they. Yes, them shits was made out of the rubber, like the same rubber off the bottom of the Jordan. Like stabbing, like teeth, like them jumps was something else. I can't even. Yeah. But yeah, I would say that my gay cousin put me on to what strap-ons in. And she had like pulled out her whole streams of like dildos and everything. She even put one to the wall. I was like just a whole, like, no, you don't know this person. But I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I didn't know all this stuff existed. You know what I'm saying? Like she stuck it to the wall. I was like,
You can stick it to oh God. And she was like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah, and if you put it to yourself, the suction cup
just
being on you. Yeah. And I was just like, wow, my mama reading all our text messages and everything.
The cousin,
I didn't know that,
was the cousin an adult? Or she was older?
An adult.
Oh, I know your mom was mad. I know your mom was mad.
My mom
just put you up on game.
probably be watching this right now. Yes, I do know.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm very sorry.
I don't have nothing to do with this. I didn't even know nothing about this back then.
But yeah,
I was little.
Apparently, my mom ended up going to her house, her crib, and everything, confronting her about it. And everything. But that was when my mama didn't really understand or really accept.
But she was
like
really
that.
putting you up on game like an uncle would do a young. Yeah,
homie. She was putting me on. Yeah, my cousin was putting me on.
Yeah.
But she didn't like, mama, she was going through my stuff.
Yeah.
And she found some stuff she didn't want to see.
What the hell? I almost said your girlfriend.
So how do you feel about, like, when films suck on it?
I ain't with
are you not with it? Do we, like, have a girl ever came down and was like, trying to prove how nasty she was and was like,
to each his own. I'm just not into that shit.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
It's not for you?
No. It's just not for me. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if, like, say I was, and it's not because it made me think, oh, you want to suck a real. It's not about that. It's just not necessary. It's just not fucking necessary, bro.
I feel like, look, in certain circumstances, it could be necessary. But I like what you said. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it when it's happening to me. I've had it happen to me. Like my first time, I didn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she doing that? I was like, I'm gonna let you do what you do, and I'm gonna, what am I supposed to do, moan? And that was my thing. Am I supposed to moan while you sucking on my?
But to each his own, because foreplay is foreplay.
But those who do, hey, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. If we really be like public with my thoughts and how I think about motherfucker, you know how like motherfuckers be like pro-black, but then like motherfuckers be like talking shit about, cause like motherfucker might be pro-black, but all his baby mama's white. That's how they gonna look at me when it comes to the gay shit, cause I'm gonna be like, y'all niggas gay. And they're gonna be like, you're gay, and I'm like, I'm just not that kind of. I'm just a different,
different kind of gay. Yeah.
But to each his own. Like, I don't have no rebuttal about what nobody else do. I just know what I'm not into. I
would say, the only reason why I would allow it, I don't mind for any woman to go down there. I ain't gonna slut shame you or anything like that. You go down there, you know what I'm saying? You spit on that junk, you make that junk nice and wet, you know what I'm saying, to your texture, to make it slide up in there. What I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying, when a girl go down, she's lubricating it. You can lubricate. I feel like you can lubricate it, but if you're doing it to think it makes me feel good, that's another type of thing. Then I'm like, hey, shawty, I got a whole pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let me just take this out here.
I got a whole pussy.
You can put all that work that you putting in your neck right down there, right here. You know what I'm saying?
Or I can lead you to this up.
You're right. Which one you need?
This is just pointless.
Which one you need? Gotcha.
But I mean, foreplay is foreplay.
Foreplay is
so at the end of the day, how I feel about it is not necessary.
Right. But I'm not gonna stop. No, I'm not gonna stop you.
I feel it.
You go down there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop you. Just make sure I'm gonna talk to you. And I'm definitely gonna talk to you. Hell no, I ain't gonna.
You said you gonna talk?
I'm gonna talk.
Like, talking about afterwards.
Why are they doing them? Talk to them. I'm gonna be like,
you're freaky. Next question. I thought y'all was gonna have a talk after. Like, why did you do this, honey?
No.
Oh, you talking about?
Pillow talk. We talking about pillow talk. We always gonna. I feel like after every sexual event, you're gonna have a debriefing.
Yeah.
Which is pillow talk.
I'm like, girl, you was like,
yeah. Do you masturbate?
Yes.
How do you feel about masturbating? Like some masturbating don't masturbate at all. They feel like that's probably too much.
Are they not
Do
masturbating
you
at
use,
all,
like,
and also
toys?
not being pleasured at all either?
I don't know. How do you feel about women using toys while masturbating?
To each his own. Are we talking about myself or other people?
I mean, how do you feel?
That's gonna be the thing when it comes to this.
Yeah.
I'm always going to be a to each his own.
Yeah, me too.
I'm never gonna have a rebuttal about somebody else's personal shit. But if we talk about myself,
yeah,
like myself, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I actually was gonna text you earlier because I was taking so long.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, I'm coming, bro. I gotta masturbate first. But I was like, I just keep that to myself.
You can definitely keep that to yourself. I'm glad you really poked me on my leg saying, I gotta masturbate. Did you masturbate?
Mm-hmm. But I didn't use my hands. I had a tool. I had the rose.
Okay.
I had the rose.
The rose? I feel like the rose would keep me away from having sex in our relationship.
Bro, I was literally thinking that. I was leaving the fucking house. I was like, bro.
I feel like if I was to get that type of toy, I don't know.
So you don't have it?
No.
I'll buy it for you. I'm gonna buy it for you as a gift.
Oh my God.
I swear to God. No, look, no cap. That shit right there will have like.
We're not sponsoring Rose. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. But
alright.
That should have ruined a relationship.
So let's dig a little bit deeper and have a moment of transparency. We're gonna do this pretty quickly, because I feel like we, we have been going super deep, and I feel like we could talk for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Just off the strength that, we just childhood friends and so forth. What advice that you could give to our baby lesbians out here? That's what we call it. What advice could you give to our lesbians that's coming up, that's just now finding themselves?
Find yourself.
That's not enough. I needed more. No, that's real. You can say find yourself, but people gonna be like, come on now.
Because they don't know.
More.
Because they don't know. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, but
find
so what
yourself.
Advice could you give them?
Like, fucking find yourself. Like, don't think you don't know shit. You don't know nothing. You don't know shit.
How do you find yourself? Tell them, how do you find yourself?
Experience and being real with yourself and others. So if you're not okay, you're not okay. Say you're not okay.
Say you're not okay.
If you bisexual, or you like boys, and you like, if you like men and you like women, say that. For the younger lesbian community, like, just be real with yourself and the people around you. Like, just be real. Like, you can't fucking you can't wake up one day and choose a sexual preference.
Yeah, don't just go off of what's trending.
How you feel that day. You can't do that.
Experience, you know what I'm saying? Don't just totally block out the ideas and things like that. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah. Just
fully get to know yourself, because even then, you know what I'm saying, even at this growing age of myself, I am still exploring things, and I'm still learning things about my body that I crave and that I need, you know what I'm saying, as I go through this life, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure as you're getting older, you're reaching some more deeper cravings than you expected. Exactly.
Right.
So just, you know what I'm saying, my advice, your advice,
it's okay
just
to
keep
not
on
know.
going. It is okay to not know, but please be honest with whoever you interact with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And get tested at every given moment. If you sleeping with multiple partners, slap a Jimmy on that hat. I don't care if it ain't real. You understand what I'm saying? Still put that on, because STDs transmit through dildos, okay? My second question from you. What's something that you would tell your younger self?
I've been waiting to be asked this question.
Alright.
I be hearing other people get asked this question. I be like, why nobody never asked me that? I would tell my younger self to live. I would tell my younger self to experience. I would tell my younger self to stop playing it so safe.
If I was to, you know, see myself, my younger self, I would probably sit down and have like the birds and the bees talk. I don't feel like that I actually had the birds and the bees talk. I would also tell myself that it's okay to say no. And don't feel guilty, you know what I'm saying, for saying no. I would say like don't reduce your morals, your standards or anything to people please anybody, because stand firm in your no. And I will also tell myself that it's okay, you know what I'm saying, you did not know, keep going, you know what I'm saying. And that's
tell
the
my
biggest
younger
thing.
self, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Because I suffered from anxiety from a very young age, so it hindered me from a lot of shit. Because I worried about
everything.
Yeah.
You worried about so much shit, the stuff that you didn't even have to worry about.
Right. Shit that wasn't, So that's what I was telling myself. Don't worry.
Yeah, you probably worry about grown folks stuff you shouldn't even been worried about.
I'm like, my mama gonna pay these bills?
But you worry about bills. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you know what? You know what I'm saying? Our parents did the best that they could. That's something that we have to, you know, make peace on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to forgive our parents. I'm not saying that to reconcile when it comes to parents, because I know that everybody had their own situation and things like that, where, you know, some things is just unforgivable. I would say that,
like I said, that
everything don't mean. Yeah,
that's something that really set me free.
You doing it for you
without even knowing. Nobody ever told me that I had to do that. I just ended up doing it, like forgiving, and you know what I'm saying.
It's very important.
And it feels so amazing, because I could fucking be sitting here right here today, resenting my parents for certain things, or I could, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a choice. I feel like hate and like envy and like you're deciding to like be mad and hold that anger in, and it's like, you know, because
you're holding that now, you holding that resentment towards these people because you're using that same resentment to justify what the fuck you got going on right now.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like, my mama did me like this, right? So that's why I'm like this. I'm mad at you, Ma, and I'm like this because you
messed up my, like, come on, how did
but
that
once you forgive a motherfucker and you don't have you don't,
and then you hold yourself accountable,
it ain't no excuse.
There's no excuse. You able to move forward, you know what I'm saying? And I do feel like that leads to a path of wealth as well, when you like forgive, you know, other people for their like because everybody's not perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like, come on, you know.
And I heard something the other day. It said there's no such thing as generational curses. It's only a such thing as generational patterns. You choose to continue that pattern. A curse, a curse is something you can't control. There's no such thing as generational curses. You can control that. You choosing to use that generational trauma as an excuse to continue to do this, which makes it a generational pattern.
I guess you could say that we both agree that we're choosing differently now. Like, we recognized our patterns. We probably went through enough. And I know both of us, we have plenty stories to tell. And it's funny now, but I do realize that a lot of stuff that I done really was out of some prayer trauma and things like that. So, all right, let's like try to close this up.
Okay.
What's something that you've unpacked recently?
Damn, what was it that we were sitting here talking about last weekend or the weekend before last? I be unpacking shit so often these days. It be like
it's really been back to back lately.
These days I'll be having a conversation and I'll be like, damn,
man,
like damn, like I'm saying some shit I never said before. Like I'm just you know what I'm saying? But some shit that I've really unpacked recently. I don't know. It's been a lot of different things, but it generally be
something that you unpack. Let me be more specific.
Mhm.
Something that you've unpacked recently, like about yourself, like that you've done the inner work and you looked at yourself and you was like,
I bam, I got one right now. Multiple sex partners. Because of other traumatic things that I've been through that have a role on how I feel about myself now today as an adult. I seek not currently, but I had been seeking validation through multiple sex partners. It was like, I need you to tell me I'm good.
Yeah.
I need you to tell me you like it. I need you to tell me you want it again. I need, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you can tell me it's good and you know, but I need somebody else to tell me. I need somebody else to tell me, like, yeah. So I realized my behavior was me seeking validation.
Seeking validation.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I like, hey, that's some very deep inner work. That took some like looking inside. Like I think,
for real.
Like I don't even know how the hell you came to that conclusion.
I remember the day I did.
Dang, that's crazy. What, you was in some cat?
No, I was at work. I was actually sitting in my work truck. I was actually sitting in my work truck when I came to this. Probably like right before we had moved here.
I'm always learning something. I would say the most recent thing that I have unpacked recently is that, you know, that I had to just look inside at everything. Like I have a hard time trusting anybody. Anytime somebody had some type of generosity towards me, I feel like they're trying to like do something to me. Like it's something going on. Like, what is it?
Nah, you do that.
I'm peeping.
I be like, nah, bro, he cool. You be like, I don't know about that nigga. I don't know that nigga got on green shoes.
Exactly. I'm peeping the scene. So now I feel like, you know, that like I really need to chill, and I really need to look at myself and be like, you know, why is this triggering me? Why am I feeling upset at this particular moment? Is this really valid? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it true? Because your really feelings aren't true, but they are valid. But you know, I just have to just look deeper within. You know?
Yeah, right. Like feelings.
Like, why am I feeling like just understanding the why? Yeah,
that's what I've been having a hard time with lately. Like determining whether this is intuition or anxiety.
Exactly.
It's hard.
Exactly. But I think we had a very great discussion. What about you, Pimp?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm drunk, but I think it was good though.
I am tipsy by this time. You know, like Jesus Christ, I had a great time. So this brings us to an end. It was great chatting with you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode.
I wonder how long this shit gonna be.
I really wonder how long this is gonna be too. But thank you guys for joining us. I love you, my sunflowers. The SunniDread out.
That would be having me messed up, Lenny. I go 0 to 100 real quick.